Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Healthy Girl Pod. My name is Oluwaseun Olariwaju, and today I am going to be sharing with you how I make this herbal hair tea to grow my natural hair. This hair tea contains similar herbs to the herbs that I used in making the hair growth oil in a previous episode that I made. I'll link the video in the description box below, and if you've not watched that video, please, what are you doing? You're sitting on a long thing, you're dulling yourself. Please go and watch this video if you haven't. Please, you'll need that oil to start a daily natural hair care routine that I share in this particular video you're watching. I use the LCO method to daily care for my hair for optimal hair growth results. So please make sure you watch that video. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first things first, we start with a distilled or a deionized water. I prefer a deionized water. I don't care where you live in the world. I do not advise you to use tap water to make any hair products that you want to make, because tap water are usually hard and they may contain minerals, iron, chlorine, and all those kind of things. And these things actually deplete our hair of natural oils, causing irritation sometimes, but often leaving the hair dry and brittle. I use deionized water because it is the purest form of water to use for making any form of cosmetics. Today I'm using Raleigh deionized water to make my herbal hair tea. Not an ad, not that they're paying me for it, but I mean, they could reach out. Yeah, right? Reach out, Raleigh. Anyway, this is what I use to make all my skincare or my hair care products. It's pure, it does the work that it's supposed to do, and I'm happy with it. So let's get into the video. Today I'm using this glass jar to make my hair tea. It's been washed and sterilized to make sure bacteria is not introduced into our hair tea. So the first ingredient that I will be adding to this hair tea is the hibiscus flower. The hibiscus flower contains amino acids that helps to stimulate blood circulation in the scalp, which can in turn encourage hair growth. It also helps to strengthen the hair shaft and prevent breakage. So if you have graying hair, it can help you darken your gray hair and make it look sparkling dark, right? Hibiscus is also a great natural conditioner that can make your hair soft and more manageable. So I'll be adding about 5 ml of dried hibiscus flower into the glass jar, like so. Secondly, I'm adding 5 milliliter of dried rosemary into the glass jar. This is the star ingredient of the tea, as rosemary has been scientifically proven to stimulate hair growth. And is as effective as minoxidil. I don't know if anyone knows that. It's like a drug. It's very effective. If you doubt me, you can Google it. So I'm just adding 5 ml of rosemary into the glass jar. The third herb I'm adding to this hair tea is fenugreek seeds. Fenugreek seeds offer various hair benefits, including strengthening of the hair due to its protein content, reducing hair fall, and promoting hair growth. Fenugreek is rich in nicotinic acid and lecithin, and these contributes to healthier hair texture. So I'm just going to be adding the fenugreek or seeds into the jar. I think 5 ml is enough for a 250 ml jar. I'm just adding it like so. The fourth herb I'm adding to this herbal hair tea is the horsetail leaves. I also used it in the hair growth oil I made in a previous episode, like I said earlier. Horsetail is rich in silica, and silica, if you know, silica is a known compound used in stimulating hair growth. It reduces the brittleness of the hair. It promotes hair strength and elasticity, and this is me adding 5 ml of it into the glass jar, like so. The fifth herb I'm adding to this herbal tea is the lavender buds. Lavender, apart from its lovely fragrance, helps to soothe the scalp and potentially reducing dandruff and promoting a healthier environment for your hair to grow. But to be honest, I'm adding this lavender bud mainly because of its fragrance. Like lavender is not really, a hair growth thing, but it actually helps, So I'm adding it because herbs can smell funny. So I don't want this to smell too funny. So I'm adding like 5 ml to assist the scent of the hair tea. The next herb I'll be adding to the glass jar is black seeds. Black seeds are rich in essential fatty acids believed to strengthen the hair and reduce hair loss. So I'll be adding 5 ml black seeds into the glass jar like so. Cloves. This is the 7th herb I'm adding into the glass jar. If rosemary is a star, cloves are superstars. Cloves water alone are known to effectively treat alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune disorder that causes hair loss when the immune system mistakenly attacks the hair follicles, treating them as like foreign invaders. They think, oh, something is foreign in your body, so they attack your hair follicles. The eugenol in cloves soothes the scalp and protects the hair follicles from these attacks. So when your hair follicles are secured, please, what else? Hair growth or steroids. So this is me adding 5 ml cloves into the glass jar because this hair must grow. My daughter says I should stop saying so and use another sentence opener. So here goes. Next is nettle leaves, which are rich in antioxidants such as polyphenols, which literally protect the hair follicles from damage caused by the radicals, by free radicals. They are also rich in various minerals and vitamins such as silica. Like I mentioned, silica is very good, and sulfur. It prevents hair thinning, improves hair elasticity, provides structure and strength to hair strands. I'll be adding 5 ml again of the nettle leaves into the glass jar for infusion. The 9th herb I'm using to make my hair tea today is none other than the peppermint leaves. And I'm sure a lot of us know anything mint works, right? Because of the menthol in it. For those who don't know, menthol provides a cooling sensation that helps to stimulate blood circulation in the scalp or in the body generally. It also stimulates the hair follicles that need that blood circulation to grow hair fast. Peppermint contains antioxidants that help to protect the hair follicles. But remember, if the hair follicles are protected, hair growth, oshekini, otilo, hair growth, oshekini, otilo, your hair will grow out fast and furiously. No pun intended. So I'm adding 5 ml of it into the jar as well. Not satisfied with all these herbs, I am adding a 10th herb, parsley. Hello Adara, are you proud of your mommy? My sentence openers are bad, right? Parsley leaves are rich in vitamin B9, also known as folate. Folate is important for cell division, including cells responsible for hair growth. So parsley are rich in antioxidants, which are those guys that fight battles for our bodies without us asking them, right? They defend our hair follicles, defend our cells. Any attacks, antioxidants are here for it. You don't even need to call them. They are working 24/7. That's why I'm like adding 5 ml parsley leaves into the jar to fortify it. I don't want to hear story because you see this hair, it must grow by fire, by force. The final herb I'm adding to my hair tea is calendula buds. It's also known as marigold. It's a source of beta carotene, which is important for maintaining healthy scalp. It also contains triterpenoids. I got it. I'm like, this is like a tongue twister. Triterpenoids have anti-inflammatory properties beneficial for scalp health. So marigold are also rich in flavonoids, which are antioxidants concerned about your hair follicles. I'm sure you know by now what antioxidants do. So I added 5 ml of the marigold into the jar. Introducing back the deionized water. Now is the time to add it to the jar full of herbs for infusion and to make our hair tea. So here we go. Add the deionized water till it fully covers all the herbs in the jar. Here I am adding the deionized water into my glass jar full of herbs. So I'm adding it and making sure the water reaches like the tip of the glass jar. So I will now cover it airtight. I'll cover the mason jar airtight to make sure nothing can escape, everything is secured. The next step is the double boiling step. So I'm adding tap water into a pot. The pot is going to serve as like a double boiler to boil the herbs in the glass jar. So I'm going to be placing the glass jar full of herbs and deionized water into the pot of water. I'm adding water enough so that it reaches half of the mason jar. So you should add enough water so that at least half of the mason jar is immersed into the water in the pot so that it steams it well. So this is me actually steaming, making the tea literally. Make sure the heat is actually on low heat. You don't want to use so much heat on it and burn the nutrients. So see the little heat I'm using to infuse the herbs into the deionized water, and we're going to leave it on the pot till the water is boiled. So this is the boiling point. Once it gets to this point, you just turn off your gas cooker or whatever source of heat you're using. You turn it off. So I think I'm turning it off right now. It's off and the water is calm. So leave it in the water for like 10 minutes or an hour, or let it cool down basically. And when it's fully cooled, then you can now sieve it. So the next step is the sieving of the herbal tea. You're trying to get all the water from the tea and discard the herbs. So here I am trying to, so it's cooled down right now. I think I waited like an hour or two, very cold, and I'm trying to sieve it to get the tea from the mason jar. So yeah, here I am pouring all the tea in the sieve and getting the hair tea into the stainless steel pot. Always use stainless steel when you're doing skincare or hair care products. Just stainless steel, nothing stains it. There's no food particles. It's like when you clean it, you know that it's clean. So I always use stainless steel for every skincare product that I make or hair care product that I make. So I've gotten all the tea from the herbal tea. So see how it looks? It looks like Zobo, right? You can call it Zobo hair growth tea or whatever you want to call it. It looks really nice. It smells, the smell is, the lavender did something, but it's okay. So right now I'm going to be pouring it into my container. So I'm going to be pouring into my spray container. So I have this spray container at home that I'm trying to pour it into it. So first of all, I'm going to be pouring it into like a small cup, a calibrator cup. It's a silicone calibrator cup. You could use a glass calibrator cup. So just to make it easy for me to pour, you don't need all this. This is what Yorubas call serene. Because I'm doing this video, that's why I'm doing that. You don't need all the serene. If your hand is steady, you can pour it from the pot directly into the bottle. But my hand is not that steady, so I like to use a glass beaker or this kind of beaker, silicone beaker. So yeah, I want it to be like full. So note that I did not add a preservative. So we're not going to be keeping this thing for more than 1 week, and it's going to be in the fridge for that 1 week. Make sure it's refrigerated for 1 week and discard it after 1 week. So I'm trying to cut off the excess mouth of the sprayer because I don't want it to not spray. So I'm testing it to see if the sprayer can spray very well. Because it's annoying when you can't spray something because the something is too long. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, here we have our hibiscus hair tea for hair growth. Lovely. Now I'm going to be showing you how I do my LCO daily routine method. Right, my hair is this hair is actually like a month old, and I've been able to maintain it. Even though it's not looking like it's maintained, I've been able to maintain it with this my LCO method. Right, so what I do is I just first things first, I spray my hair tea into my scalp. I make sure I damp my hair with it. See how I'm spraying? Spray generously, so because you know that it's just 7 days, maximum 7 days. You can even most times by 5 days it is finished. That you can keep this thing in the refrigerator. So make sure you are using it really. I'm using it, very well. So I'm spraying the hair tea, the hibiscus hair tea into my scalp, spraying all over my hair, massaging my scalp with it, making sure it's entering all the follicles. My follicles need to be stimulated. So yeah, so I'm actually making sure it enters every nook and cranny of my hair. I don't want to hear story. I don't want to hear it did not reach this one. This place is growing, this place is not growing. I want every part to grow. So see, I go in again and I spray it. Like I said, use it well. Don't mince it. Don't mince it at all. Use it well. Okay. So yes. After I've used, that's my liquid. The hair tea is my liquid, and the next is the conditioner. That's the C. The liquid is the hair tea, which is the L, and this is the conditioner. So I'm using just like a handful. I mean, don't use it sparingly. Use it as much as you can. So I'm adding the conditioner to my hair and coating it. So I've added the liquid, which is my hair tea. You can use water, deionized water, for the liquid version of this hair care routine, but I prefer the tea because of the nutrients in the tea itself. So I've done the liquid. Now I'm doing the conditioner. I'm making sure the conditioner reaches every nook and cranny of my hair, my scalp, my follicles. Rubbing the conditioner all through the length of my hair. You can see I'm pulling it out and pulling it up. I'm actually stretching the hair as well. I'm putting it in my back. Don't forget the back. So yeah, I mean, like I said, don't mince it. If you feel like it's not well coated, add more, please. Add more. Okay, so yeah, here I am. Your hair is thirsty for these things daily. Same way you drink water is the same way you should do this daily. I try to do my own at night because who has time in the morning when I'm trying to get the kids ready for school? I'm trying to go to work. So I do this usually at night when I'm about to sleep. After I've had my shower, I'm about to sleep. I then do my skincare and hair care routine. So this is coconut oil, and I've added a few herbs into it. Cloves are definitely there, rose there, fenugreek seed there, and just a few, like 3 or 4 herbs are in there. So I add this oil. This is the hair growth oil. I add it into my hair. It's usually supposed to be added to the scalp. What the oil does is it seals in all the moisture that you have added with the liquid and the conditioner. So you see, I'm putting it on my scalp. It's important you put the oil on your scalp. Much more important than even the hair itself, because it's the scalp that will grow the hair. The hair that you're putting on is just to seal in the liquid and the conditioner, but the scalp also needs it to grow. All the nutrients in those oils and in the cloves and in the fenugreek and in all these other herbs need to enter into the scalp. So you need to put it on your scalp. Usually I use like a pin mouth bottle or a dropper bottle to add it, but I don't know, I think it broke or something, so I don't have any more glass droppers to use for my hair oil. So I'm putting it on the hair, but I'm making sure I'm massaging my scalp so that the oil enters into the scalp as well. Actually, I think I was telling my daughter to help me get my scarf. So I use a satin scarf. Aha, so she's got my satin scarf. You can use a silk scarf or a satin scarf, or you can't use cotton because cotton actually dries moisture out of your hair. But the satin scarf or a silk scarf keeps it, moisturized for longer. It covers it, prevents the moisture from escaping. So this is what I do. I tie my hair and make sure all those moisture and all the sealing of the moisture with oil, and my LCO method, make sure everything is well protected. You can use a bonnet too. If you have a silk bonnet or a satin bonnet, you can use it, but I prefer my scarf. Or I have my scarf, but I have a bonnet too, but I prefer this particular scarf. And that is all for now. That is how I maintain a healthy hair daily. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.